So today I'm basically practicing my fair value gaps for my $50,000 funded account. All right, we're gonna resume. I'm gonna look at the market real quick. Okay, starting off, I can see multiple fair value gaps. We got one, two, three, four right now. I'm just gonna mark the ones that are recent. So we got one right here. So this one is recent. Okay. So looking at the market right now, I'm gonna draw my horizontal line. Oh, no, not right there. Okay. Horizontal line. Okay. Market touch. It been touched the fair value gap twice. So this fair value gap is basically invalid right now. And so basically we're waiting for a new fair value gap. Just like that. We know it's gonna be a downtrend. Okay. We just gotta wait for the candle to close out, basically. So it might be a fair value gap. Wow, this market has been pretty bullish lately. Okay. New candle. No fair value gap. This is not a fair value gap. So like none of these are fair value gaps right here. We have one right here though, but it already retouched right here. It'd been retouched the fair value gap. So that one's invalid. Actually, it's not invalid because as you can see, it's on the downtrend. So we did miss that, and it's still on a downtrend. So we missed the fair value gap, basically. Okay, let's go to the next session. All right. So first thing we're gonna do is spot the fair value gaps. We're gonna go here. Yeah. So one fair value gap right there. They're retouched, so we're gonna buy. Okay. Okay. We're gonna put. If this was a real trade, we would put our take profit right here. That's what I would do. And then my stop loss would be about. I would put it right here. Yeah. But I would put my take profit right there, and then if it's too bullish, I would like move it, like maybe more like about right here. And just like keep moving it, and then moving my stop loss and everything in. But so basically, it retouched the fair value gap again. The fair value gap retouched. Just gotta wait for the candle to close. Okay. So I think I'm gonna get stopped out. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, I could be wrong. Gucci. I'm not gonna lie. You might. But this is just a test. I just learned fair value gaps about an hour ago, and it's a strategy that I want to use in my live account. So. Okay. Oh, W stop loss. Oh my gosh. So this method will be used on my live account. That is a W. A W read, I guess. All right. So we're up about $15-$20. Maybe it can form another fair value gap right here. Oops. Just maybe. Nope. Nah, it's not gonna form. Already retouched. So that's a good thing, actually. That lets me know that it's not gonna close or go back down in reverse. Okay. Just gotta wait for this candle to close. And then what I would do, the next step would be, I would put my, excuse me, I'll put my stop loss right here. I would put it right, I would put it right there. Once it gets once the market gets right there. Ooh, what's going on? Okay, but once it do get over here, I would put my put my stop loss right here. Holy bazookas. Okay, it's gonna close. Let's give it more time. Ooh. Was that an order fail? Did I get stopped out? Let me see him. Is that a stop out? It's like not even. Oh my gosh, bro. Barely survived that by an inch. Good thing. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Barely by an inch. Okay, but question. Why is it retouching this so much? Like this fair value gap. Why is it retouching it? Is the fair value gap invalid? I'm kind of confused here. Okay. Potential fair value gap. No, we don't. No, we do not. Okay, this is just the same market, like what? Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh my, fair value gaps. Okay, I already know it's going up, but we're gonna buy. I know it's going up. I can already see we have a fair value gap right here, and the retouching's going up. Alright, let's do this real quick. Okay. Okay, we got that right there. We have an old fair value gap right here. No fair value gaps right here. Actually, we have one. Make that smaller. We have one fair value gap, but it already retouched right there. So going right there. And we have one Gosh, man. Okay, so it touched this fair value gap. Just gotta wait for the candle to close. Wait for some closing. My take profit on a regular, I would use the liquidity for my take profit, but for right now, for a demonstration, I'll put it like around this point right here. Yeah, put around that point, and then my stop loss. I would not enter this trade so early, but I would put my stop loss around right here. Okay. So about right here, let's say right here, this is where I would have entered. You can move that down for more leverage. We'll always put it down, and that's the fair value gap. Okay. So it retouched twice. So now the fair value gap is invalid. Okay. So we're gonna go like that. Okay, so this fair value gap is invalid. So now it's just a plain liquidity sweep. Alright. About right here. Actually, I'm gonna exit the trade right now. And I wanna see where it's gonna go. Because I know it's gonna go right here. Okay, let me see the fair value gap. So because it has I just gotta wait. Oh my gosh, because we still have this fair value gap right here, and then we have this one right here. Gosh, bro, I should have waited. So we have all those fair value gaps, and okay, so it retouched the fair value gap, and it's going back up. Okay, no, it just retouched it. Okay. Yeah, that's hard. Just so impatient. I'm just so impatient. All right. I'm gonna end off the video right here. I'm gonna do a little bit more research on the fair value gaps. But yeah, this is day 1 of learning fair value gaps. So far, I kind of like it. I like the strategy. It's very useful, and yeah, I think I'm gonna use it from now on. Well, a lot of the times once I learning it. But we're gonna have day 2 tomorrow of learning